Hey guys, it's TC here again for you. Welcome to today's replay. Today, again, this is provided by Andgus. As I said, guys, over this week, our replays are provided by two great players who I have nothing but the utmost respect for. Andgus, and tomorrow you'll be seeing Sage, Sanctified. What you've seen him in my chat. It's now time to see him stretch his legs and show you how the NA play the T44 100 tomorrow. As tomorrow's stream, today we're going to concentrate on our mate Andgus here. He's in his Bromwell B. It's a tier 7 game, not ideal. As you can see, he loves his Bromwell. He's got his Clan Wars camo on there, and he's got his 3 marks of excellence. We're on the South Coast map. Initial position is one I always take, is one I always prefer to take as well sometimes. Pushing forward towards these trees and bushes here. Looking for some early spots through them and getting some cheeky side shots on the heavies and any tanks that come across through those gaps over there. Really strong power position for the Cromwell or a scout tank to be in. Andgus, I think, has chosen to do this because looking at his team, he does have some scouts on the team, but unfortunately they're tier 4 and you know, he's probably the best opportunity the team have got to be able to find the targets. Opposition team looks reasonably well balanced against his as well. They do have more tank destroyers though, so their team could be more campy in and around the F and G3 location. Anyway, nothing spotted this side so far. Our TOG and IS have yet to leave base, but then again, it's a TOG, you know, and it's not going to leave base anytime soon. As we see, the Leopard and Lux for the opposition has just been spotted, along with the opposition Bromwell, the BDR and the VK3001D. The team isn't giving Andgus much opportunity here, as you can see. They're not pushing out. They're not, you know, he can't really make any strong plays because the team isn't really supporting. Looking for a shot on the Bromwell, but no joy caught. There's a VK3001D there that's in an unusual position. Andgus can safely get shots from range here, unspotted. Obviously he's behind all that camo from. There's Andgus' first kill. Team's actually, you know, the team is actually, for what it's doing, isn't too bad. Apologies there, guys. Swallowed a fly. He finally gets spotted, so he's into the low ground. There is a GW Panther. Obviously, we know what those XVM clickers are like. The E25's gone ham, so Andgus is there to back him up and support him in this fight against the BDR and the Lux. Decides that he needs to get his guys out, so taking the gun out of the play. With the E25, they take those 2 tanks apart very quickly. Shot on the move on the Chinu there, pushing forward, and another one. A little bit of good aim on the move here. Plushes round, tries to use the Cromwell as cover. Starts to take the Cromwell apart here. And there's Andgus' 4th kill. I do apologise for all the coughing, guys. Got a frog in my throat, I'm afraid. Pushing in on the VK3002D. That's a tank I've not had much experience with, I'm afraid. Tier 7 German medium tank. So straight away, this is a really fast and frantic game. As you can see, it's gone from very quiet, sublime, to all action straight out, rushing around, kills left, right and centre, tanks rushing in all over the place. In the normal artillery camping spot, looking for the tents. A bit worried about poking around this corner in case he gets walloped by the arty. Skoda T25 is clearly on a mission for him. Pops up behind the Skoda. Now the Skoda has the turning circle of an oil tanker, so unfortunately for him he makes a poor choice. IS-2 tries the cheeky through the railway track shot there. Misses. Very lucky, that could have ended Andgus' run of terror on this game. But the IS is now pushed forward. Artillery gets spotted. Unfortunately, it's a little bit dicey. Can he get a shot on Andgus? Oh, he's aiming. He's aiming. No fear. Angus had it in check all the time. There's the grill. The grill can one-shot Angus, but luckily misses at point-blank range and gets taken out, and that leaves the IS-2 versus a Swan Mediums. Angus is on 6 kills already, and this game is just coming up to 5 minutes old. The IS-2 clearly is an XVM user, he's pushing forward on Angus. Must kill, best player. Must kill. Oh, he's fluffed his shot, he's on a 10-second reload. He goes for the ram. And slow begins the slow death of an IS-2. And then unfortunately the VK3601 or 2M kill steals from Angus again. So, very quick game. As you can see by the counter in the top corner there, 9 minutes 58 left on the clock. This is just over 5 minutes of frantic Bromwell action. And a real example of, you know, being aware of what your team's doing and how you can just get in there, use the speed and mobility of this tank. Let's look at post-game stats, guys. Right, okay, good guys. Here is Angus's post-game results for his Bromwell game. It's another mastery badge. He's got Bruiser. He's got Fire for Effect. 75,810 credits with 3,041 experience earned. High caliber and the top gun. He could have had more kills out of that game if it wasn't for that pesky VK30 or 2M kill stealing from him. Team score, top of the team by a country mile. 1,559 damage, 2,804 damage in a Cromwell is really good going. When you consider the gun has quite low alpha, that is pumping out shells, and it does have a huge rate of fire. For such a slow initial first minute or so of the game, as you can see, it was over very quickly. The enemy opposition, although they got some kills, they didn't actually do that much damage, and Angus really did carry there. You know, the Hellcat obviously decent chunk of damage, but it's a Hellcat. It's kind of expected. E25, I would have expected a lot more from an E25 in that game. It was a lovely matchup for that. But overall, this was Angus's game for the team. Detail report: 29 fired, 24 hit, 23 penned. Typical Cromwell, in my opinion. Very typical Cromwell. 50,512 credits. That's a hell of a lot of credits earned. You know, this kind of damage is reaping this kind of rewards. I will be brutally honest. I'm happy if I earn that in a tier 8 premium sometimes, guys. And this is a tier 6 premium. This is the level of gameplay that, you know, you see sometimes. 984 assistance damage as well, just because he was so far forward from the team. You know, able to provide that extra support. You know, if we look at the VK30 or 2M, he did come second to Angus in XP, but he got 3 kills for 731 damage. Now, if that had been against tier 4s, yeah, okay, you could go with it, but this is a tier 6, 7 game, with some tier 5, 6 and 7 game. This guy was kill securing off Angus like a bitch, in my opinion. Anyway, that's Angus's Bromwell Mastery Badge game, one of many he's done. You've more to look forward to from Angus this week. As I said, this week I'm all about showcasing a couple of great players who are great friends as well, and who have taught me a lot and spent a lot of time with me. So, that being said, guys, we're going to rope this one up, and tomorrow, you've got the pleasure of watching Sanctified Watt from the NA server, showing us how the T44-100 stretches its legs over there. Anyway, guys, thanks very much. See you soon.